There's Craven Cottage, Fulham v Liverpool, set to kick off. The next voices you'll hear will be your match commentators. Here's Peter Drury and Jim Beglin.
Fulham goalkeeper Sergio Rico has yet to keep a clean sheet in 10 games this calendar year. Substantial changes to his defence. Ryan Babel's red hair is a reminder of his former associations. He says he thinks expectation, but for Liverpool the same ongoing, unrelenting requirement. By Seri, Babel. We haven't spoken a little about this game.
From Leicester. And that midfield pairing.
Firmino, there's Lallana, there's Salah. And he stretches it wide.
Yeah, weaker side, it has to be said. And never really met it with any force.
Robertson, Salah, Lallana. Robertson goes early, Salah showed an interest, but Rico prepared to chase on the road since the turn of 2019. Spencer couldn't keep it from Mane, who found Firmino. Chambers and by Ream. Set it for Seri. The shot didn't turn enough.
Worth a try, because
from Matip, and Robertson did get that. And then drove it at the near post where Sergio Rico wrapped it up.
Yeah, he was trying to pick out Firmino far post. Just a little deeper was Mane.
We're trying to liven it up now with Babel under prem game. Brian. That's a nice touch from Firmino, but the flag's up.
Easy out for Liverpool, easier.
Alexander-Arnold's cross. Alexander-Arnold just beyond Firmino.
Oh, that's a cracking ball in. I mean, we saw him do that extremely well against Watford, and he had a hat-trick of assists. And he's at it again now.
Certainly anticipate the international break with much relish. Ronaldo. Robertson. Mane. Running at Ream. Stretched out. Alexander-Arnold with the corner. Matip's header. Wasn't especially close.
Yeah, maybe he just kind of jumped in a way where his body shape wasn't.
Alexander-Arnold. Salah, that's a lovely take. Firmino. Salah ran into Lallana. Yeah. And Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold goes long for Salah. Firmino. Salah's on his bike and he's offside. Just got the sense he probably. Aite. Babel. Kearney. Matip wary of Mitrovic, who was bullied. And Lallana. Fosu-Mensah went to ground and got away with it. Mensah once more. And slip it in for Firmino. And Mane scores again. It's a habit he just cannot shake. Liverpool finally pierce Fulham's determined rearguard and have sight of the top of the table once more.
Yeah, well, when you're up against this kind of organisation, then you need...
Mane. Fosu-Mensah's block. Mane had... Alexander-Arnold. Flicked out by Ream. Salah! Rico repeatedly and will continue to. That could be worth a point by the end of it all.
Yeah, and the two on target, Liverpool.
Ryan. Robertson. Switched out by Chambers. Babel. Lallana's gone beyond him. Aite got the cross. And now Lallana and Robertson away from Aite. Angle became too tight.
Good save.
Mitrovic Lifted up into the wind by Van Dijk. Tough one for Firmino. Here's Babel. Matip in retreat. And Babel has set this for Tom Kearney. And got under his shot.
Yeah, it's disappointing. And maybe Kearney, in hindsight, might have been better off putting the laces to it.
And again, flicked on by Salah. In goes Robertson. That's come off Aite. By Brian. Ream.
Van Dijk was picked up by Mitrovic, but Matip was allowed to...
Lana. Robertson against Aite. An exaggeration. 4 red shirts up alongside him. Firmino wears one of them, but his return pass
was what was about. Might be a lot wetter because the storm clouds are looming.
Oh, they've played it for Salah, who was offside. They might actually have been nibbling at the back of Ream.
I think he's got to be happy to an extent.
Pull. Fabinho rolls on, in by Alexander-Arnold. It's just not that sort of venue that is able, on the whole, there have been notable exceptions down the half-time, and on the face of it, routine for Liverpool. Nothing more routine than that Sadio Mane should score again. It is increasingly feeling like an everyday occurrence that Jurgen Klopp is in a hurry. Haynes stand here in swanky West London. And the siege again from Salah, Firmino, then Lallana. What an impact. Challenge from Brian, came to Wijnaldum. Firmino attempted a snazzy flick.
Yeah, he did. He just tried to flick it with the inside of his foot, but didn't quite have the room on that occasion to be able to get it through.
Alexander-Arnold, that's not quite so lovely. Yeah. Into Sadio Mane. And Robertson.
For Mane.
There's Mane again. Forward again by Firmino. Salah's onto it. Firmino's following up. Looking to shape something into the path of Mitrovic. A peak pattern. Osimhen stood his ground. Robertson delivered. And Wijnaldum headed over from right in front of Mo Salah.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those. I'm not sure Salah was close enough to give him a shout and tell him to
fall back. Alexander-Arnold's cross, Lallana around the back, and it's nicked off him by Aite.
Job he had to do. It doesn't have to be with the right foot always, does it? I mean, Fabinho.
It's almost beneath the crossbar. No one was able to apply a touch. Van Dijk has found him with a beauty. Alexander-Arnold's cross. Rico was flapping the ball, actually had gone behind.
I'm not sure we're going to get the right camera angle on this, but did it really go behind?
Mane's headed through for Salah. Awkward for Chambers and for Ream. Unpredictable as Robertson plays it in. Firmino can't reach it. Nicked away by Chambers for a corner.
But there's clearly been a word in the dressing room at half-time for Liverpool to find extra.
Fabinho, there's Van Dijk! Locked on the line and taken away by Mitrovic. Firmino won it back. Robertson. Mane. No Salah. Authority almost disdain. Alexander-Arnold. Grinder slips. Lana won it again. Mane played it early. Salah's quick, but not that quick. And here's Floyd Aite. And Van Dijk has to commit up, and Wijnaldum's up. And Salah is taking on Ream, who's stuck to Aite. And Seri. And Mitrovic. Robertson. By Chambers. Alexander-Arnold. Firmino. Kearney. Anguissa. It's in!
Offside.
Aite is offside, though. Well, let that be a warning.
Sessegnon's taken up a position on the left-hand side, and he's basically...
Firmino, and behind by... Alexander-Arnold, tucked in by Matip and Gisa, who had a pop, and required of Alisson. Aite. It's Floyd Aite, it's come out to Sessegnon. Van Dijk, Barbel's in, Alisson's committed, Barbel scores against Liverpool! Kilometres at the back! And Ryan Barbel, he of the red hair, is disrupting the hopes of Liverpool's Reds. Those who used to pay his wages, those for whom he's still evidently... Lifted in by Milner. It's come through to Salah. Rico dropped it, Mane's gone over, and it is a penalty. Rico manhandled him. Moment of madness from the goalkeeper.
Yeah. It's a split-second decision.
Milner dispatches, and Liverpool have their lead again. A lead they so need, and which now they must preserve. Alarm for now averted.
If this night is not forever, at least we are together. I know I'm not alone.